and sunsets in midnights in cups of coffee,
in inches, miles, in laughter, in strife. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure?
Hey guys, we're here with Gabby.
Hi.
And Gabby, where are you from?
I am from Sydney, Australia.
And you flew all this way?
I did, just to see Rent. I love it, and every show I still get chills down my spine just from being in there and seeing the show that I really love. The cast, thank you so much for doing this tour and for making it possible for me to enjoy it. To all the fans who've really welcomed me to the States both times, I've made so many friends and it's just been wonderful. I feel like I'm part of one big Renthead family and it's just an amazing feeling. So thank you everyone involved.
My idea to make shirts, not gonna lie, and we have our Rent nicknames on the back.
What time did you guys get here this evening?
1:30.
1:30.
We love you. Good luck tonight.
Where are you guys from?
Japan.
Japan. You came all that way. Wow. Yeah. And that's very cool. That looks good.
Dedicate this performance as we have all of our performances of Rent to our friends and fellow performers. Thank you. I've been asked to say a few words. Back in December 1995, when Adam and I gathered together with the rest of the original cast, and we got together to sing Seasons of Love and learn the rest of this incredible show, not knowing at all how profoundly and forever it would change our lives and the lives of so many people. And we would certainly not know that we would go on to do it for a couple of years on Broadway, of all places. We started this little 150-seat theater, remember? We were just going to do it for 4 weeks or 6 weeks or something. That was it. Adam and I got to go to London for 6 months, and then we got to do the movie, and then we got to come back to Broadway in 2007, and we thought that was it. We've had so many goodbyes, but this really is it for us. For this tour, 375 performances, 4 countries, 39 cities. We wanted to take a moment just to thank some people publicly who don't always get to be thanked. Adam and I, when we were approached to do this tour, there was no way that we would do it if it wasn't going to be of the utmost caliber with the most incredible people that we could get on board. And thankfully, all of these people said yes. This man and I have to say, I'm calling myself out too, we are the only people here on the stage who were back in the 1994 studio production when it was first done, 10 performances in the New York Theatre Workshop, went on to off-Broadway, went on to Broadway. Jeff was with the Broadway company the entire run until it closed at the end of '98. He has by far been the person who's been in the most performances of Rent around the world. Jeff, many of our fans from Japan have traveled here to Sacramento to be with us. There are a couple people here tonight who were thrust into the most unbelievable situation 14 years ago when they received a phone call in the middle of the night that let them know that their most beloved son and brother had died so suddenly. They were thrust into this situation and then have gone on over the years to embrace it with the fullest heart, with the most generosity, and led us into their lives and supported the work that their son worked so hard all his life to accomplish. I wanted to thank the Larsons, and here tonight are Al, insight and courage to take the risk, and it was a risk at the time, even though it worked out very well for everyone. And most importantly, we have to thank the man who poured into his words and music truth and beauty, who gave everything that he was, all of his courage, all of his passion, all of his heart, into telling the story that has changed so many lives around the world. I wanted to say the final words, and I'm sure everyone in this room would like to say, thank you, Jonathan Larson.